going to show off the hottest Casio you can get right now and ask the question, is it any good? Let's get into it! Yes, and welcome to the Mad Watch Collector Show. And today, well, very excited. Two of my favourite things have come together. Casio, the iconic film franchise, Back to the Future. Unbelievably, that film is 40 years old this year. Now, why has Casio and this awesome film franchise come together? Well, it's because of Marty McFly. Because in 1985, in the first film, Michael J. Fox has a CA50 on his wrist. Now, even though Casio don't make the CA50 anymore, they do still make the CA53. And that was on Michael J. Fox's wrist in Back to the Future 2. And that film, well, that's my favourite film of all time. Now, to celebrate, Casio have released a special limited edition based on the CA500 that they brought out a couple of years ago, but I've given it enough quirky added features to make us Back to the Future and Casio fans lap it up. Now, the CA53W you can buy on Amazon for around £25 to £30. A CA500, which is basically the silver version of it, you can buy for around the same price. But the Back to the Future limited edition, well, that cost me £114. So, what are we paying for? Do I think it was worth it? What does the wife think? And let's have a bit of fun talking about it. Are you Back to the Future ready? Let's go. So, yes, I've got to talk about the box because it's part and parcel of what we pay for in the £115. But what this is actually meant to mimic is a VHS tape, which is cool. Anyway, pull out the sleeve and we do have this VHS tape. Open it out. The watch was housed to the side of this. We have a quote, "Your future is whatever you make it, so make it a good one," which is, from what I remember, is from Back to the Future 3. But we have the reference CA500 WEBF-1A. So big props to Casio for making us feel acquainted with VHS again. But let's see the watch, shall we? And here it is. As I said, essentially a CA500, but with a couple of exclusive and limited edition plates. The whole watch does a quite good job of mimicking the metal of the DeLorean time machine, and it definitely looks 80s, there's no doubt about that. Like the CA500, we have a plastic resin case with a stainless steel bracelet. The case is shiny and the bracelet isn't. I think it would have been amazing if the case was matte like the bracelet. Casio do know how to do that, but they just choose not to. So scuffs and scratches on this case will be aplenty. Anyway, the top plate around the LCD display is cool. We've got Casio in the top left, Out of Time, which is the license plate on the back of a DeLorean, and I love that, since 1985. But it's where the keypad is of this calculator watch where you really see the time machine, because it's the coordinates, the time display. From the inside of the DeLorean, this thing, I actually went to sit in a DeLorean, one of the best experiences of my life. What else is different on this watch? Well, the case back is different. We have a flux capacitor engraved into it, and on the bracelet's clasp we have Back to the Future etched on the back of it. The bracelet isn't different to the CA500, and nor is the case, but there are little individual features that make it this limited edition. Now, whenever I operate a CA53W or 500, I'm always amazed at how easy it is to use the keypad, considering the buttons are so tiny. Or if I'm doing a calculation like 78 plus 56 equals, it just works. Anyway, with a dual time and an alarm, it doesn't have a backlight, which is the only downfall with a CA53W, but it's all about those two plates at the front. And on my 6.5-inch wrist, yes, it does look cool. Is it worth spending the extra 70 odd pounds? Maybe. This is a Casio calculator watch that not many people are gonna have. Does it set the world alight Does it show Casio's innovations? No. But it shows how iconic the brand Casio has been since 1985. These polished resin cases are notorious for being scratch monkeys. Is this watch going to be a safe queen for you lot? I think for many of you it probably will be. You know what? I'm going to wear it. That's what watches are for. I'll put it with my other CA53s. And for once, I'm going to keep this box and I'm going to love it. It's got a flux capacitor on the back. Win! So there we go, the Back to the Future Casio CA500 limited edition. What do you think? We are being spoilt right now with the amount of Back to the Future merch that is being shifted to us, and I'm all for it. And I guess value is in the eye of the beholder. The fact that these watches sold out on the Casio website like that tells you all you need to know. But did they sell out straight away because of bots and scalpers wanting to make extra money on them? Or were they all bought out by genuine Back to the Future Casio fans? Don't think we'll ever find out, will we? I haven't looked right now, but I imagine some of these will be on the eBay website right now. Chances trying to get an extra bit of money for them, which is bang out of order. I still don't think this is as good as the actual CA53W. You know, the one Marty actually wore in the film. Go get the actual one, it's in the description below. There's a lot of people with FOMO on this watch at the minute. Yes, I'm glad I've got one. I mean, I had to have one. And that says it all, doesn't it? So here it is, my wife's thoughts on the CA500 Back to the Future limited edition. Oh, not one of these again. I can't make out the numbers. It's too blurry. Plasticky, light, and still a kid's toy. She don't know, does she? She don't know. She does like Back to the Future though, but Yes, Casio Corner is back, and we've got to say a big thank you to Horology of Digital, because he is showing off a very cool Casio databank, the DB-34H. So sleek, so retro looking these days. It's almost a perfect looking digital watch. And yet again, another Casio gem I'm not sure I've ever seen before and want. Fantastic shot, my friend, and thank you for tagging me in. But if you want to be on the next Casio Corner, all you got to do, find me on Instagram here and tag me in on one of your Casio posts. Because who knows, next time, the star of the show could be you. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I do appreciate it. And if you want to show a bit more support to the Mad Watch Collector, we've got a Patreon now. See the shows early, blooper reels, behind the scenes content, private group chat, and get your name credited at the end of the show like this lovely lot. But if I've got you for a few more minutes, and I think I have, why don't you click this one? This is superb. Got very lucky I bagged one of these, but don't worry if you haven't, you know. But click this, you'll love it. Go on. This makes me want to watch the films now. I'm desperate. Go on, click it. I need to get off and watch these films. Go on, click it, click it.